Hey Crestwood, happy Wednesday, December 20th. 5 more shopping days until Christmas. From what I can tell by the roads out there, a lot of people haven't even started that shopping yet because it is crazy out there. So proceed with caution. I don't know about you. I love shopping. And so I love being out in the hustle and bustle of this time of year. I know a lot of other people would much prefer to do all their ordering on Amazon, and I fully understand that as well. But whatever you do, please be safe. We're enjoying a beautiful day. As you can tell, the sun is shining very bright, and I love that. Let's enjoy every moment of it. And it's certainly my privilege to bring you this devotional for this Wednesday, December 20th. So today I've been running around the church looking for candles. We have the longest night service coming up, and that's a service that involves a lot of candles. So I have been opening up closets and peeking in pantries and looking behind other items, trying to find candles for us to use. There are a lot of candles in this church. That's a good thing, especially this time of year as we move closer to our Christmas Eve services, to our candlelight services. Absolutely one of my favorite services of the year. And it's always such a special moment, such a moving moment at the very end of those services at 7-Eleven. When we're singing Silent Night, all the lights to the sanctuary go down except for the spotlight on the nativity scene, and you just see this sort of sea of candle lights across the sanctuary. I take a picture every year as a way of remembering the specialness of that moment. It's also the night we light the Christ candle for the first time since the beginning of Advent, as the reminder that Christ has come into the world. That's symbolic, but it has such deep meaning for us because every year, at least for me, it seems like the world is getting darker. There's more going on that challenges our hope, more going on that seeks to steal our joy, more going on that shatters peace, and the light sometimes feels like it's gone out. And it has. For those 4 weeks of Advent, the Christ candle does not burn, but on Christmas Eve, during a very special moment in the service, we light that candle again because it's a reminder to us that the light of Christ still shines in the darkness. That's what John promises us in his very first chapter. He says, the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. I don't know about you, but I need to remember that. I need to remember that in the midst of all the darkness that surrounds us in this world. Because it's tough sometimes. It's tough to know where our hope comes from. It's tough to remember that we should be living with joy. It's tough to remember that we are called to be makers of peace, because blessed are the peacemakers. That light, as little as it may be, symbolizes the light of Christ. And that light shines brilliantly. But the beauty of that light is it shines especially through us into the world. It's not something we are called to just sit back and passively observe. What I love about Christmas Eve is we light our candle from that Christ candle, and then we pass it around, and other people light their candles from that as well, until that one light that shines now permeates the sanctuary and shines all around, illuminating this otherwise dark space. It's such a special moment, not just because it's the spirit of the season, but because that one light is now shining through every single person holding a candle. And our challenge is to take that light out into the world and to continue to shine it, to stubbornly, to persistently shine that light in the face of the darkness that's around us, in the face of the hatred and the division and the greed and the partisanship and all the things that seek to snuff out that light. We are called to be bold, to be courageous, to continue to shine that light of hope and joy and peace and love into this world. I'm afraid 2024 may be the biggest challenge to that light yet. There's going to be a lot going on during that year that is going to threaten that light. We are called to be the light of the world. Jesus calls us that. We are the light of the world, and we can't hide that light under a bushel basket. There's going to be all kinds of things that seek to challenge it. Our call is to shine the light. It starts on Christmas Eve, when that one light representing Christ coming into this world is shared with each and every one of us. When you receive that light on Christmas Eve, remember, Crestwood, remember, you are the light of the world. Go and shine in the darkness. God bless you, Crestwood. Merry Christmas.